A lot of people talked about Kson during this whole scenario in Vshojo. The fact that she invited the CEO of the Japanese department of Vshojo into a call while she was streaming live and told him, I am quitting. Now, I watched the whole thing. It's like a 40 minutes talk. Most of it's in Japanese. And I've gone through it. But I have a video here where most of it is kind of like, it's translated. And I'll tell you guys what happened afterwards. Let's take a look at it.
Yes, I have set it to subscribers only who has subscribed for my channel for over 24 years. No, 24 hours. I'm sorry.
24 years.
24 hours. Sorry, because there was a lot of people who were talking about something that are super unrelated. Hope you guys could understand that. So first of all, I would like to tell you guys that this stream is going to be about my story. I am not going to say anything about the other talents because of course they could they have their own channels, they have their own voices, and they can explain everything directly. Like, I think it has to be directly from them in this kind of situation. Yes. So this stream is gonna be all about my situation, about me only. Yes. And what I wanted to tell you guys is that first of all, I was already planning to leave Vshojo this month.
Damn.
On the 31st. Yes. And the reason why, because Vshojo hasn't paid a significant amount of money to me too.
They didn't pay anyone. And you want to know? You're going to find it out soon. But she didn't get paid since September last year. Nobody in the Japanese department got paid since September last year. And you want to know a funny thing? They were planning to hire new talents. Yeah. They haven't paid anyone in the Japanese department for over a year, or soon a year. And they were planning to hire new talents. They were planning to pay new talents and hire them. Isn't that crazy? How do you fuck that up? How can you sit there not being paid for an entire year and then start paying other people? And we're going to get more into it. But the fun thing is that staff got paid and the CEO got paid.
Yes. This is the truth. Yes. And for that, what should I say? They haven't paid me since last year.
I think that 4 months ago, the debut?
September. Till that time, it was good. Everything was good. I did not have any complaints. Well, sometimes the payments was kind of slow. It was really not on time, but they paid. So I was like, okay, they're getting slow again. And then recently, well, it was becoming like, oh my God, this is not good. This is too late, and everything is. I think something is going wrong. That's I was like, there's so many limited things I could say. I'm trying to say it very correctly and very politely here. Yes. There's legal situations going on, so I can't say anything about the other talents, but if they owe me, I guess. So I have been lied to from the company a lot about the situation. So my payment stopped last September. I was asking what's going on for a long time, multiple times. All they said was, it's going to be paid, it's going to be paid, it's going to be paid. And it was never paid. And I think it will never be. Yes. The reason why I waited so long was that if I like say, okay, I'm going to reveal this information and I'm going to quit. If I say that, I thought they were not going to pay me the amount they owe. And that was scary for me. But so recently I've decided, fuck it, I'm leaving. And I was about to tell you guys that I will be leaving this month. And I was getting ready for that. I wasn't ready for today's whatever came out today. I was not ready.
But most of these things happen like the day they leave most of the time, or like at another time. Like the thing is that she's already done the paperwork. She already. I thank God they're rich. Like I mean they're big famous VTuber. They're rich as fuck, so they can survive for a whole year. But most people can't survive for like not being paid for 1 or 2 months. So the fact that the org was like withholding their money for like nearly like 10 months is insane. Like, this is absolutely insane. There's no reasoning this should be happening. 10 months, man. What? Where's the money? Where's the money?
There are so many things that I didn't know, but this is what I know, and this is my story. Yes. And I will have the Vshojo CEO, Vshojo JP CEO, explain this to you guys, because I have done so many. Well, it's not so many. It's only about 2. I've done 2 streams with him. I was saying all the good things about Vshojo. Fucking embarrassed about this. Now that I know that I fucking lied to. I'm so ashamed of myself for believing in someone who only had interest in our money. And I feel very sorry for the fans because it all came from you guys. It all came from you guys' support. Right now, it's not about the money. It's all about the trust, betrayal. In the past, I've said so many positive things about Vshojo, as you guys know. Like, when I joined, I had a stream about like pros and cons about joining Vshojo. Well, I don't believe in anyone right now. Yes, Vshojo doesn't have the talent's IP. They do not own our models. They do not own our channels. They cannot touch our channels.
At least a good thing.
All we lost is a significant amount of money. Yes, I am not planning to join any other companies. Right now, I have no connection to nothing.
I can understand that.
Mode. I'm going to protect all my money.
This is basically the end of the VOD.
So did you just say that Vshojo JP itself was doing good?
そうですね。
In finances too?
そうです。
You haven't paid me.
っていうことになるんですね。その本社の中の帳簿上はそうなってたっていうことは聞いてます。
Dude, listen to this.
Doing good?
JP was doing good. That's right.
In finances too?
too?
You
That's
haven't
right.
paid me.
っていうことになるんです
I
ね。
guess that's the case. That
本社の中の
that is
帳簿
what
上
I
はそうなって
heard.
たっていうことを
The Japanese CEO, by the way, from the intercompany situation.
は聞いてます。
日本でもタレントに1円も払
But you didn't pay the talent even a single
わ
yen.
れてない状態っていうのを把握して
And you
おられ
realize
たんでしょ
that,
うか
right?
そうです。
That's right. He just straight up says it. Yes, that's right. Yes. He doesn't lie about it or anything. He just straight up said, yeah, we did really well, but we didn't pay the talents at all. That's,
資金的に
I don't think it's going well.
入ってくるお金と
If
出てい
you
くお
only look
金
at the numbers,
の
money
数字の
coming
みを見
in
た
and
ら
money going out,
日本の支部っていう
that's
のは
JP branch.
うまく
We're doing well. Obviously, you're doing well whenever you're not spending any money coming out. You didn't pay the talents, but you got the revenue of the talents. What a crazy thing to say. What an absolutely crazy thing to say.
やっていたってことですね。
出ていこう
Money coming in and money going.
I quit Vshojo today.
Oh my god.
はい。
Just in front of the boss.
Vshojo やめます今日。
はい。
I quit Vshojo. It was scheduled 31st, but I will quit now.
I quit.
I
This
quit.
is very wrong. Very, very wrong. You're telling me that Vshojo JP was doing good. Looked like, at least.
はい。
Doing good.
払っていたとしても、
Even if we
払っていた
paid
と
you
しても
based on the calculation, we'd still be fine. Even if we paid you, we still would be in the plus. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? What is he doing? What? He just straight up says it. Even if we paid you, we would be fine.
ですね。
You're telling me you could have paid me?
そういうことです。
That's right.
Then where is it? Where is it? I
Where's
want
the
it
money?
now.
I want it now.
Oh,
You got quiet.
did you just die?
It's just like straight up if you were fine, you could pay me. Yeah, I could pay you. Then pay me. Where's my money? Give it to me now. And then he just dips, he leaves, he scatters. He roaches out. He's out. He's leaving. He's gone. He's not here anymore.
What?
Yeah.
What?
He said, yeah, he died.
つまり、払えたかもしれない。
You might have been able to pay or wait, let me go back. You might have been able to pay or rather pay rather well.
そうですね。
That's right.
JP の
I'm not the only
タレ
JP
ントと私だけじゃないんですけれども。
はい。
Yeah.
財布が一緒になっ
Because
て
of
い
the
たん
funds
で
was the same.
その
はい。
私が見えるのは
All I can see is
財布
that
全体ではな
not the
く
whole
入ってくる
company's fraud, but the money coming in and money going
お金
out.
と出ていくお金。
でもその財布に
But
入ってた
the
お
money in
金
that
は
fund
本来タレン
was supposed to pay the talents,
ト
right?
に払う額のお金でしたよね。
はい。
Yeah.
ちょっと
Wait,
何言ってるか分かん
I don't understand what you were
ないん
saying,
ですけど、ちょっとそれ
but let's keep that
は置い
aside.
といて。
Dude, this scenario is crazy. It's actually nuts what is going on. I just don't know, like, who are these guys, man?
So
Who
this
are
is
these
what I want to
guys?
know.
What has been going on in the background there, man? I suspect there was an executive level fallout, and he's doing this to ensure the right thing is done. Periodic victory, suspect the CEO. You think that maybe this guy is just like, this shit sucks? I bet he does. Maybe from his side, he just saw everything as being fine, and now he sees everything go wrong. Like, but no, actually, you know what? It might have been a stride against like the tides in the company. I don't know if this part is going to go through it, but here's the thing: is that I watched the entire JP. I watched the entire interview here, right, the other day, and I don't know if he says it in this translation video or any of them, but he's talking about the fact that they were trying to pay people, but there were problems. And then he asks about it, and they say they're trying. And then every time they tried, there were issues. And this is how it's been going on for like 10 months. But I just wonder, like, at some point, how can you have problems with payments for 10 months straight? It's not that hard to do a payment. It is not that hard. So how can you, I can understand if there's a conflict or something happens at one point, but you can solve that up. So even if he personally maybe has some issues with people on the inside, and maybe he's against, I think in some way as a CEO, you're still at fault in a way. I do. You could probably solve it. You could probably replace people. You could fix this.
So this is what I want to know. And this is what everyone wants to know. Why did this happen?
There we go.
Why? なんで起こったんですか？こんなことが。
Why did something like this happen?
これに関しては
Regarding
まあ
this,
全ての
it's not
範囲
like
を僕が見えて
I
る
can
わけ
see
じ
the
ゃない
whole
んで
picture.
うん。
Yeah?
何も
There's nothing I can really say about
言
this,
えないと
but
ころなんですけれども、私の目線
from my perspective,
から言うと、会社自体が
the company itself
帳簿管理に関して
was rather
割とずさん
sloppy
だったのか
in
なって
its
いうふうに
business
思ってい
management.
て、
I'm thinking like that.
で、
Then,
まあ、そこは、
all about that,
特に日本のス
especially from the Japanese staff perspective.
タッフなんですけれども、の目線から見ても、社員
Well, the employees, especially Japanese
社員の時なんで
employees,
すけど、ずっと
about what you kept
質
asking.
問していたことに関して、まあ、帰ってこないとか、
Well, maybe it won't come back.
その
What?
全体の戦略み
The
たいな
whole
ものが
strategy
その定量的な
wasn't properly tied back to the funds.
その資金と紐づいて帰ってきていなかったっていうのはある
There is something like
っ
that.
ていうことですね。
どういうことですか？
What do you
ちょっと意味
mean?
がわか
I
ん
don't
ない。
understand.
要するに、
They
なんかお
probably
金を
weren't
トラッキング
properly
みたい
tracking
な
the
のを
money or something
ちゃんと
like
やってなか
that.
ったんじゃないかなというふうには思って
That's what I
い
think.
ます。
Are you telling me that it's not like someone moved, like someone did something maliciously? It's like they just weren't good at it.
ということです。
Finances?
ただ、もう誰かが
It's not
悪
that
意を持
someone
ってや
did
ったんじゃな
this
くて、た
maliciously.
だもう
It's just that,
まあ、
well, I
いわゆる
suppose you say
無能だったという。
they were simply
お金の管理に関
incompetent
して
when it came to the money management. Obviously, they were incompetent. Anybody in the background of this company was incompetent. Like, how can you make so many mistakes with so many people with so many talents? Your structure is to literally help the talents there. Your job is to assist these talents and pay them. That is the job of everybody in this company. This whole company means nothing without the VTuber talents. And if you can't do the simplest task as paying them or assisting them with their needs as your full-time job with multiple like workers, then you all are incompetent. And he just says, that's right. We are incompetent.
ことですかね? Are you getting paid right now?
Are you getting paid right now? Now, guys, is the CEO, the Japanese CEO of Vshojo, getting paid while talking to Kson right now?
は、
あなたはお給料
Are you
もらってる
currently
んですか？
receiving
今 Vshojo
a salary from
ほぼ
Vshojo?
もらってない
I'm
です
barely
ね。
receiving any.
ほぼ
Barely.
って
What do you mean by barely?
ペイカット
Well,
を
I'm
まあ
receiving
受けて
pay
いるっていう
cuts.
ってなんです
What
か？
is the pay cut?
給料がも
My salary gets reduced to the less than half.
う半分以
How
下
do you live, guys? How can you live like this? Where is the money going? Why are you, even the CEO, receiving, like, I mean, he's at least getting paid, but like, how does this happen? How do you live? At least in Japan. If they're in Tokyo, they're fucked. It's so expensive.
以下になるみたいな。っていうのが今年の
And this
初めぐらい
situation
から
has
続い
been
ております
continuing since around New
まあ
Years.
でもその
Well, but that,
まあ私が
well,
まあ
I,
私がの
well, I'm
話になっ
sorry
て
that
申
has
し訳
become
ない
like
ですけ
all
ど
about me.
I'm sorry it's all about me, guys.
Oh,
but,
don't worry. This is your stream. This is your stream. This is about you. You can't talk about anybody else.
the only thing I could talk about is me right now.
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
well, I'm not getting paid. While I'm not getting paid, you were getting paid. Well, staffs do have to get paid. So I'm not gonna say like, hey, don't pay the staff, just pay us. No, I'm not gonna say that. But just kind of sounds very unfair to me.
そうですね。
That's right.
ただし、
Oh, Ram.
と
It is actually insane to think that the talent generating all of the money are not getting paid, but staff is getting paid. I mean, obviously, staff has got to get paid. That makes sense, but it still is insane to say that the ones generating all the money is not getting paid. They are the ones that should be getting paid first. Like, yeah.
考え方も
There's a
いろいろあ
different
って
perspective
多
too.
分なんかその
There are
判断が
many
正しいか正
factors.
しくないか
Whether that decision was
まあ
right or
まあいろい
wrong,
ろあるとは思うん
while
ですけれど
opinion
も
may vary.
全体の方針
As
と
for
し
the
ては
overall
未
policy,
払い分
for
が支払
payments
わ
to
れ
be
るた
made,
めには会社の
the
状態
company's
が良くなる
situation needs
必
to
要がある
improve.
例えば
For
リストラするだ
example,
とか
avoiding
ペイカットするだとか
restoring or pay
というこ
cuts.
とで
Do
良くする
that,
必要が
the
ある
company needs to improve. Bro, he's the
リストラするだとかペイカットするだとか
は
ということで良くする必
the company needs to improve its the
要がある
situation.
で良くするために
To improve the
は社
situation,
員がいる
we need to
居
keep
続ける必要があ
employees.
るで社員が居
But
続ける
keeping
と
employees,
コスト
it's
がかか
cost
る
us.
みたいな
Something like
で
that.
なくて
Not
タレントが居
employees.
続ける
I
こと
believe
の方
keeping
が大事
talent
だ
is
と
more
思うんで
crucial. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like that's where your money is at. The talent is where his money is at. What do you mean? Obviously, I think the talents are more important than your employees.
すが、まあそれはタレント側の
Though
意
it's
見
purely
で
the
しかない
talent
と
side
いう
view.
ことでしょうか。
No, I mean this whole thing is about talents. That's where their money is at.
両方居
Well,
続
we
けな
should
けれ
keep
ばなら
both.
ないんですが
Obviously, but one is more important than the
両
other.
方どちらかというと
If anything,
その
but in the
結局
end,
そういう全ての
all
資金
these
とか
funds,
VTuber
all the
に関して
money
の
regarding
全ての資金
VTubers,
って払ってるのは結局
where
ど
do
っ
they
からお
you
金が出て
think
きてる
these
のか
money
ってファン
actually
の方
coming
なん
from?
ですよ。
Is this actually coming from the fans? You know?
そうですね
ファンの方って誰
What about wait?
結局どっ
Where
か
do
ら
you
お金が
think these money is actually
出
coming
てきてる
from?
のかってファンの方
Is actually coming from the fans, you
な
know?
んですよ。
そうですね
ファンの方って
What about the
誰につい
fans?
てきてるのかって
When
言
you
ったら
ask
会社
fans,
じゃなくて
bro, this YouTube is dying. Oh my god, bro. When you money's coming from when you ask the fans are really following.
のかって言ったら会社じゃなく
It's not the company.
て多分タレン
It's the talent, I'd say.
トだと
Pretty
思ってい
much.
て、もちろんこの会
Of
社が好き
course,
だっていう
I'm sure there
方
are undoubtedly
は間違いなくいらっし
people who generally like this
ゃる
company.
と思いますし、それはね、
That's all well, but then denying that all,
間違いなく
definitely.
やっぱタレントを
At the end of the day, fans pay
サポー
money
トしたいからっていうので、
because they want to support the talents. And that's a fact. And that's all the CEO should be thinking about. Not about anything else. Not about his paycheck. Not about the employee's paycheck, even though that should be a thing he should always deal with as well. Like the employees and staff and him should be paid. Like that makes sense. But when you're not paying your talents that are generating all your revenue for 10 months, that's where it's going to boil up. And it's going to crash down.
お金を払ってるわけであって、はい。
Yeah.
っていうふうに私は
That's
思
what I
っちゃ
think.
いますね。
はい。
Yeah,
私もそう
I
思い
think
ます。
so too.
Talent first, my
Talent
ass.
first, my ass.
Was it like staff first? Looks like.
まあでもスタッフは
Well, but I
本当に
think the
悪くなか
staff
ったと
truly
思い
weren't
ま
at
す。
fault.
誰が
But they're the one that fucked up, aren't they? Who fucked up? Was it you? Is management a part of staff? I would say is management a part of staff. I think, I mean, it's clearly somebody that fucked up. It probably wasn't one guy. Probably multiple parties that fucked up. But all of them fucked up in the end of the day. This is your job. To treat the talents. But you fucked all up. Well, who's to blame or something like that?
今
Now, I blame.
It's not like I want
It's
to
not-
blame someone.
I mean-
just yell at it because that's not going to do anything. That's not going to pay my check. So
Where's the
I'm gonna do
money?
something like that.
This is crazy. This scenario is nuts. The amount of incompetence in this company is actually crazy. How do you fuck up that hard, man? Jesus Christ. So like, they didn't even pay staff. And yeah, this video didn't talk about this, but I said this earlier, but they paid staff. CEO was getting half the amount of money and the towns were not getting paid. And they were thinking about hiring another branch in Japanese department. They were planning to get new VTubers. They were planning to hire new VTubers. That was talked about in this conversation. Isn't that crazy? How can you do that? Not pay your they didn't pay their talents for 10 months, hired another branch like 3 months ago or something. They had the Nova branch. They didn't pay them either. And then they were going to get another branch while not paying the other talents for so long. What the how can you make this make sense? What a company, man. Oh, there's nothing more to talk about because this company's over. It's over. They all left. This is over. It's gone. Bye-bye. The Vshojo, it sucks because Vshojo was viewed so great at for a long time, and it's gonna be staying forever. This damages corpo VTubers so much. Like the West is gonna have such a tainted view on corpo VTubers now. Like, not like it was fucked up to begin with. Like, we always had it, but now it's even worse. My God. V-Bozo, get the hell out of there. I hope that every talent get paid and they get their money. And they are doing wonderfully amazing as an indie VTuber. I could not see myself want to ever join a corporation again. Or myself, I couldn't even see myself ever join a corporation to begin with how much of a craziness is going on, how the amount of negligence going on. This is nuts. Holy freaking fuck. How do you fuck this up so bad? How? Come to try to avoid lawsuit, they should report them to the Japanese equivalent of IRS. They're going to take them all to court, man. Everybody's going to take them to court. All of them. I mean, there's not going to be dude. There's not going to be much of this company regardless. It's over. Holy, what a thing. But you guys tell me down below what you think. Like this video if you enjoy it, sub to the channel and watch more, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.